Hare Krishna, dear devotees. So, we'll sing a bhajan. Meanwhile, devotees are joining. So, I won't be able to share the screen, but I'm singing Eman Durmati, bhajan by Srila Bhakti Vinod Thakur. Eman Durmati, संसार भीतरे पड़ी आया चीनु आमी तब निज कौन जाने अठाइया दिले तुमी दयाकारी मोरे पतिता देखिया कहिले अमरे गिया ओह दिन जा सुन भालो कथा उल्लासिता मन दुर्मति संसार भीतरे पड़ी आया चीनु मामी तुम्हारा तरीते श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य नवदीपे अवतार महीन कथा दिन ही न जाने करली ने भव पारा मन दुर्मति संसार भीतरे पड़ी आया छिनु आमी वेदेरा प्रतिज्ञा रखिबारे तारे रुक्म वर्ण विप्रसोदा महाप्रभु नामे नदिया माताया संगे भाइया बधुता नंदा सुता जीनी चैतन्य गोसाई निज नाम कारी दान तरिले जागता तुमियो जाइया लहनी जा परित्राणा मन दुर्मति संसार भीतरे पड़ी आया चीनु आमी से कथा सुनिया हसिया चीनाथ तुम्हारा चरण तले भक्ति विनोदा कंदिया कंदिया भक्ति विनोदा कंदिया कंदिया अपन कहीं बने अपन कहीं बने मन दुर्मति संसार भीतरे पड़ी आया छिनु आमी Prabhupada ki jai. I'll read the translation. A wicked mind brought me into this world, O Lord, but one of your pure and elevated devotees has come to bring me out. He saw me so fallen and rushed to pity and came to me, saying, O humbled soul, please listen to this good tiding, for it will gladden your heart. Sri Krishna Chaitanya has appeared in the land of Navadipa to deliver you. He has safely conducted many miserable souls such as you across the sea of worldly existence. To fulfill the promise of Vedas, the son of Brahmana, bearing the name Mahaprabhu of golden complexion, has descended with his brother, the Avadhuta Nityananda. Together, they have overwhelmed all of the Nadia with divine ecstasy. Sri Chaitanya, who is Krishna himself, the son of Nanda, has saved the world by freely distributing his own holy name. Go also and receive your deliverance. O Lord, hearing those words, Bhaktivinoda has come weeping to the soles of your lotus feet and tells the story of his life. Hare Krishna, I will come on.
Hi, Krishna Prabhuji. Thank you so much for reciting the bhajan so nicely, that too with harmonium. I think that is what we needed to begin the class. Today we have Damni Mataji with us. Mataji has joined us from Pakistan. Mataji will be sharing her story with us. So, big Hari Bol and over to Damini Mataji. Hi, Krishna.
Hare
Hare Krishna.
Krishna,
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Nishta Mataji. Hare
Hare
Krishna. Please
Krishna.
accept my humble obeisances, all the devotees of Lord Sri Guru Maharaj and Sri Prabhupada. First of all, I would like to thank all of the devotees for giving this rare opportunity to speak on Srimad Bhagavatam today. I'm not qualified to speak on Srimad Bhagavatam. Yes, Vaji Prabhu. Sorry.
Okay, just give me a moment. Sorry. Let me just give me a moment. Before we begin, I was just thinking. Um, so, okay, now the count is slowly increasing. So, um, I was thinking, should we wait for a couple of minutes more? Nandrash Prabhu, Nishta Mataji, like, um, okay, I
Prabhuji,
mean,
we can wait for 2 minutes. By 8:20, the count should go above.
mhm, mhm.
So, if we want,
Yeah,
we can wait for 2 minutes.
yeah, sure. And at the same time, I was thinking if uh, devotees can switch on their videos, um, starting with me. Okay, so okay, um, so the idea is we want to keep this more personal than. Okay, I can't see because I don't have spec. I'm trying to find my spec. Okay, Hare Krishna. Oh, just give me a moment. Yeah, there we go. Hare Krishna. Okay, who all do we have? Jay. Very nice. Very well. Jai. See Maulishwari Mataji, Advait Prabhu from Bangalore, Damni Mataji, Nandraj Prabhu, Namras Prabhu ki Jai. Smriti Mataji, Smriti Karuna Mataji Jai. Somebody just vanished. Another devotee was here. Ravi Prabhu, Hare Krishna, nice to see you, Prabhu. I see your customers moving back and forth in the background. Prabhu is in Vrindavan. You are in Mathura, isn't it? You are mute. You're on mute.
मैं अब वृंदावन ही रहता हूँ प्रभु जी। हरे कृष्णा, दंडवत प्रणाम।
Hari, you are our go-to person for Kartik Parikrama this year. Jai. Okay, who else? Gopi Mandala, what's going on? Sorry, I'm catching everyone today. Okay, Aman Prabhu, we want to see you.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam.
Hari, Dandavat. How is Mataji?
She is fine. She has also joined from her phone.
Oh, okay. मतलब शादी होने के 1 साल में झगड़ा शुरू आगे
नहीं, वो
अपने
एक फोन से
कर रहे हैं।
एक फोन से थोड़ा दिक्कत हो जाता है ना।
अच्छा
आवाज कम आती है, फिर ये फोन से एक रहता है तो सही से आता है।
ओह, हरे कृष्णा कनुप्रिया माताजी।
हरे कृष्णा प्रभु जी।
हाउ आर यू? रिद्धि माताजी, हरे कृष्णा।
हरे कृष्णा प्रभु जी।
अनुत्तमा, where are you? You must be riding some bike or in the train or bus. You will be hanging in some bus and okay, all right. Jai. Hare Krishna, Sandeep Samal Prabhu. And who is this Shama? Very well. Okay, good. All right. So let's get started. All right. Damni Mataji. So how is the weather in Pakistan?
Hare Krishna Prabhu. It's really hot here.
Really?
Scorching heat.
अच्छा, ये अच्छा GMD is now I know who is GMD. Looks like you lost a lot of your hair. What's going on? You're on mute.
Hare Krishna, Brody. I just got a haircut.
Oh, you got a haircut. Did you ask him to shave your head or something?
Actually, I wanted to shave my head, but
You have some other plans, okay. You need permission, I think, right?
अरे नहीं दया करो मेरे.
Okay, good. All right, Damni Mataji. I think we are all very eager to hear you. This is like a special session, for all of us. And Rajamandala Mataji, Hare Krishna. Where are you located, Mataji? Rajamandala Mataji?
Hare Krishna, Prabhu, Dhandas Pradam. Prabhu, I'm from, Prabhu. I'm basically from Kolkata, but shifted here to Gurgaon few months back.
Jai, nice to See you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Okay. In Smriti Karana Mataji, I don't know if we have met.
Prabhuji joined for the first time. Hare Krishna. So we come
Hare
in
Krishna. Where are you joining from, Mataji?
Delhi.
Oh, Delhi. Okay, okay. अच्छा, गिरधारी प्रभु का सीलिंग दिख रहा है. Very well.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, please accept my humble obeisances. So nice to see you.
Pleasure is mine. Very well. Okay. So Damini Mataji, and Advait Prabhu, you had some great news to share.
What news, Prabhuji? Oh, college. Oh.
Yes. Share with everyone.
By Srila Gurudev's mercy, I got into NIT Warangal, Maths and Computing. So, please bless me, all the devotees, so that I can progress in my studies properly and serve Gurudev to the best of my capability.
Yeah, yeah. So Advait Prabhu is like a ISKCON child. Like his parents are devotees. His father is a wonderful priest in South Bangalore temple. They are serving very nicely. He's were you born in US or?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Very well. Yeah. All right. Okay. So yeah, now it feels like a family here. All right. Damini Mataji, we are eager to hear you. Floor is yours.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. So first of all, I was saying that I'm very grateful for this opportunity. Like, Guru Maharaj family के बीच में मुझे बोलने का मौका मिला. So first of all, we will do Mangalacharan before reading Srimad Bhagavatam verses. Om Jnanatamrandasya Jnananjana Shalakya Chakshuraveenamitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamanim Dadati Swapadam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yutapadakamlam Shri Guru Vaishnamaster Shri Rupam Sarvajatam Sarva Raghunath Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadhvetam Savadutam Parijanya Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Pada Sarva Lalita Shri Vishakhamritaste He Krishna Karuna Sindhi Dinabandhu Jagatpati Gopi Sugopika Kanta Shri Radha Kanta Namaste Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindaveswari Vishwabhanu Devi Pranamami Hari Se Panchakalpatarobhyasya Vikas Santadeva Patitanam Pavani Devasmipurinam Namo Vishwadaya Vishwishthaya Vikare Srimate Anjali Swami Dinam Vinama Prabhupada Dira Sai Jagannath Yakani Vijay Bhaksathaya Krishna Chaitanya Namasamam Bhakti Namo Vishwadaya Vishwishthaya Vikare Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Dinam Sri Saraswati Devi Gauravanita Jaya Nirvishi Shunyavadi Pashtaparishitani Jai Shri Vishnu Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shiva Sadi Gaur Bhaktavrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Fifth time with Bhaktivedanta Swami Shrita please. Okay. So today I choose a verse of Srimad Bhagavatam where we will discuss on the topic of the foundation of bhakti. The foundation of bhakti is hearing. The most important topic in our Krishna consciousness. So let me share screen. Okay, so this is a verse, Canto 1, chapter 2, verse 17. My voice is clear, Prabhuji?
Very much.
Okay. So yeah, this is the verse. Shramatam Swakatha Krishnaha Punya Shravana Kirtana Hridayantasthuya Badrani Vidanti Surta Satam. I need a volunteer to read the translation. Who wanna read?
Can I?
Yes, sure, Mataji.
Translation by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Shri Krishna, this personality of Godhead, who is wait, who is Paramatma, Super Soul, in everyone's heart, and the benefactor of the truthful devotee, cleans desire for material enjoyment from the heart of the devotee, who has developed the urge to hear his message, which are in themselves virtues when properly heard and chanted. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Mataji. So, on this verse, Prabhupada has explained that this is one of the most hopeful verse in the entire Bhagavatam. Like the verse begin with Shramatam. Those who hear notice something amazing. Like Krishna does not say first become pure or something. Like in this verse, Krishna says, if like in this verse, Prabhupada has mentioned that if you are hearing sincerely, then Krishna will clean our heart. Like if you are regularly hearing and chanting, Krishna will clean our heart with his name, with like how like for suppose there is a mirror and it has dust, a lot of dust. We can't see the reflection of our face or our body. But when we clean that mirror, we will see our body and our face. Similarly, if we clean our heart with the name of Krishna, like we will purify our heart with Krishna's katha, Krishna's name, Krishna's pastimes, then our heart will become clean, and we will see that Krishna is in our heart. We will see the presence, we will feel the presence of Krishna. So Prabhupada says that start hearing, purification will follow. That is Krishna's mercy. Okay, so in the purport, Sri Prabhupada explained, Sri Prabhupada ki jai. Purport, message of the personality of Godhead Shri Krishna are non-different from him. Whenever therefore offenseless hearing and glorification of God are undertaken, it is to be understood that Lord Krishna is present there in the form of transcendental sound, which is as powerful as Lord personally. Like Krishna, Prabhupada is explaining that Krishna and his name is non-different. Like for suppose I'm Damni. Like if someone is calling my name Damni, and of course they are calling me like my name. Like if we are calling Krishna and hearing his katha, then it's a non-difference. If someone is reading Krishna's books and Krishna's leelas, they are also associating with Krishna. Prabhupada explained that Krishna's name and Krishna, they are non-different. And the other thing is Punya Shravana Kirtana. Hearing itself is pious. Even before we fully understand everything, hearing benefits us. Just as medicine works in. If we didn't understand chemistry, Krishna Katha works even if we are beginners. Suppose a person is if a person has a disease and he went to a doctor and doctor said to him, you have to take this medicine for few weeks or something. He has to take that medicine for like continuously every day. Then his disease will be cured. Similarly, if a person is chanting Hare Krishna one day and they think कि मुझे प्योरिफिकेशन नहीं मिल रही, ऐसे छोड़ देता है फिर वो बीच में, तो ऐसे प्योरिफिकेशन मिलेगी नहीं, तो कंटिन्यूअसली वो चीज करनी होगी. जैसे मेडिसिन में एवरीडे लेनी होती है, रोज हमें मेडिसिन लेनी होती है, फिर हमारा डिजीज क्योर होता है जैसे डॉक्टर हमें रिकमेंड करते हैं, वैसे ही कृष्ण कथा भी हमें एवरीडे लेनी है, मतलब सुननी है, कृष्ण का नाम सुनना है और पाला वगैरह करनी है. ऐसे इस वर्स में लिखा है अभद्रानी विदुंती. कृष्णा क्लीन्स unwanted things. What are these unwanted things? Unwanted things like we are so lusty, anger, we have pride, anger, selfish desires, material attachment. But the wonderful thing is that we can, in this verse, Prabhupada said that we can't cleanse our heart, but Krishna cleans the heart. How Krishna cleans the heart? When we hear attentively. When we hear attentively, Krishna will cleanse our heart. Like and Shiksha Ashtakam, Mahaprabhu mentioned it, Cheto Darpana Marjanam. When we hear Krishna's name, our hearts become clean, and Krishna will help us. In this purpose, Prabhupada also mentioned that, like, if we are eagerly hearing and chanting Krishna's name, Krishna is also anxious to take us back to home. Like here is mentioned, this the Lord is reciprocally responded to his devotee. When he sees that a devotee is completely sincere in getting admittance to the transcendental service of the Lord and has thus become eager to hear about him, the Lord acts from within the devotee in such a way that the devotee may easily go back to home. The Lord is more anxious to take us back into his kingdom than we can desire. Like we are so lucky, we are so grateful. कृष्णा खुद चाहते हैं कि हम उनके पास आए, बस हमें क्या करना है, थोड़ी सी अपने अंदर ईगरनेस बढ़ानी है चैंटिंग की और हेयरिंग की. जब हम वो सिंसियरली करेंगे तो कृष्णा खुद सारे रास्ते खोल देंगे हमारे लिए. इतना मुश्किल नहीं है. हेयरिंग को फाउंडेशन बोला गया है भक्ति का. इफ अगर फाउंडेशन जो है मतलब फॉर सपोज एक घर है, अगर उसकी वॉल टूट जाए तो वो घर 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 गिर जाएगा पूरा. मतलब इसकी जो जड़ ही कमजोर है तो वो गिर जाएगा. ऐसे ही जो हमारी हेयरिंग है वो एक जड़ की तरह है. अगर हेयरिंग हम नहीं करेंगे रोज रेगुलरली तो हमारी जो है ना भक्ति भी ऐसे ही गिर जाएगी जैसे घर गिर जाता है जब उसका एक पिलर टूट जाए तो नहीं रुकता. वैसे ही अगर हम हेयरिंग नहीं करेंगे तो कृष्णा की जो कृष्ण कॉन्शियसनेस में है ना वो हमारा फॉल डाउन हो सकता है, या फिर हम भक्ति में बहुत हमारी भक्ति में प्रोग्रेस नहीं होती. ऐसे है ना हेयरिंग की एक एग्जाम्पल दी गई है नारद मुनि की. नारद मुनि जो है ना वो पहले जब छोटे थे, he served great devotees during the rainy seasons. While serving them, he heard Krishna Katha. He simply listened. That hearing purified his heart. His attraction for material life gradually disappeared. Eventually, he became the greatest Narad Muni. Like just because of hearing, he became Narad Muni from the little boy. He was a son of maid servant. But after hearing and the association of devotees, he became Narada Muni. So Srila Prabhupada write that unfortunately we often have little taste for hearing about Krishna. We may spend hours sorry, we may spend hours hearing worldly topics, but struggle to hear Krishna Katha for even a short time. The problem is not Krishna Katha, the problem is our conditioning. Our heart is so contaminated. Like our association is very contaminated. We associate with materialistic things. We use everyday mobile phone and we associate with materialistic things. That's why our mind is so contaminated that we never desire to chant Krishna's name or hear Krishna's name. People say hearing is really boring, but the thing is that hearing is not boring. Our mind is like contaminated. That's why we are not eager to chant or hear Krishna Katha. But the thing is that Krishna also said, I mean, in purport, Prabhupada also mentioned that the Krishna हमारी help करते हैं. अगर हम बस थोड़ी सी sincerity दिखाएं तो कृष्णा भी हमारी help करते हैं. सबसे है ना, चल नारद मुनि की एग्जाम्पल बहुत पुरानी है तो इसको हम थोड़ा दूसरी तरफ से देखते हैं. प्रभुपाद से ले लेते हैं. प्रभुपाद हमारी मतलब इसी कलयुग में आए हैं. उन्होंने कैसे टीचिंग की है. तो जैसा कि हम देखते हैं कि जैसे हमारे वेस्टर्न डिवोटीज हैं, प्रभुपाद के डिसाइपल्स कितने सारे वेस्टर्न हैं. उनके पास कोई संस्कृत लैंग्वेज का कोई कोर्स नहीं किया हुआ था, ना ही उनके पास कोई फिलोसफी थी, लेकिन फिर भी वो कितने अच्छे डिवोटीज बने. एक्चुअली हमसे भी ज्यादा अच्छे डिवोटीज बने. किस वजह से? जस्ट हियरिंग. उनको प्रभुपाद की एसोसिएशन मिली, प्रभुपाद ने उनको कथा कीर्तन ये सब चीजें दी, उनका ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन हुआ, उनकी लाइफ कितनी चेंज हुई है वो हम आज भी देख सकते हैं. तो सब वेरी प्रैक्टिकल प्रूफ. So um, at this point, a question may arise: Does the purification happen by hearing once? And that's not true. कि hearing सिर्फ हमारी purification सिर्फ एक दफा मतलब एक ही बार हेयर करने से प्योरीफाई हम नहीं होते. तो नेक्स्ट वर्स में ना I guess I should continue next verse. Text 18 में यहाँ पे प्रभुपाद ने मेंशन किया है, वर्ष पढ़ते हैं। नष्ट प्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवते उत्तम श्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नष्टके। Verse 17 में we have discussed that hearing is important, hearing the foundation of bhakti. Now we will see कि um, how we how we have to practice in our daily life. Like, is it really important to hear daily or just once in a week or something? But here, this is a very clear statement. By regular attendance in class on the Bhagavatam and by rendering service up to the pure devotee, all that is troublesome to the heart is almost completely destroyed. A loving service unto the personality of Godhead, who is praised with transcendental song, is established as an irrevocable fact. Now here is mention is Nityam. Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya. We have to read Bhagavatam every day. We have to hear Bhagavatam every day. Not only reading on hearing Bhagavatam, rendering service to the pure devotees. This is also important. So these two things are practical. We can do in our life. This is not an impossible thing. के मतलब hearing एक ऐसी चीज है, हमें ना जब hearing sorry कृष्ण कॉन्शियसनेस में ना हमें कोई ऑस्टेरिटी या कोई तपस्या करने की जरूरत नहीं या जंगलों में जाने की जरूरत नहीं। जस्ट कथा जो कृष्णा की पास टाइम्स है, वो पास टाइम्स कितनी वो होती है, सुंदर होती है। उसमें कोई बोरिंग फिलोसफिकल ज्ञान नहीं होता। पास टाइम सुनने से भी इंसान प्योरीफाई होता है। तो भागवतम क्लास सुनना और हेयरिंग करना, ये दो चीजें, और प्योर डिवोटीज की सर्विस, ये दो चीजें प्रैक्टिकली हम कर सकते हैं। So it's but may Prabhupada has mentioned that the remedy is the association of the Bhagavatas. There are two types of Bhagavatas, namely the book Bhagavata and the devotee Bhagavata. Both the Bhagavatas are competent remedies, and both of them are either of them can be good enough to eliminate the obstacles. A devotee Bhagavata is good as the book Bhagavata because the devotee Bhagavata lead his own life in terms of book Bhagavata, and the book Bhagavata is full of information about the personality of Godhead and his pure devotee, who are also Bhagavatas. Bhagavata book and person are identical. Here Prabhupada mentioned two types of Bhagavatas. One book Bhagavata, which we are reading right now, and the other is devotee Bhagavata. Devotee Bhagavata are those who uh, who spend their life according to Bhagavata, like practicing their devotional activities, their life according to Srimad Bhagavatam. That's why we can say devotees are also Bhagavata and the book, because they are following the rules and regulations of Srimad Bhagavatam and these things. And one more. The most the most important example of for hearing was Maharaj Parikshit. Like if someone say to me, for suppose, if a doctor said to me that Damni, you have only 7 days to live, I will not choose, I want to hear Krishna Katha or something. I will say, I want to meet my relatives. I want to enjoy this life more. But only the Parikshit Maharaj, he chose hearing. He chose hearing on his last 7 days. He heard from Sukadev Goswami continuously for 7 days Srimad Bhagavatam. That's how hearing is hearing is for everyone. Another important lesson is this: hearing is not for beginners only. Sukhdev Goswami was already self-realized. Still, he relished Krishna Katha. Therefore, hearing benefit beginners, intermediate devotees, advanced devotees, everyone. Like Krishna Katha is not like that. If suppose um, if a person is reading Bhagavad Gita, if a person already read Bhagavad Gita and again he read, this Bhagavad Gita will be new for that person. मतलब भगवत गीता में कैसा मैजिक है, मैंने पर्सनल फील किया है कि अगर हम भगवत गीता पढ़ते हैं, सुनते हैं, तो हर बार हमें कुछ नया चीज मिलता है। हर बार भले हमने पहले भी पढ़ी हो वो भगवत गीता, लेकिन फिर भी जब हम फिर से पढ़ते हैं तो हमें हर बार नया एक्सपीरियंस करने को मिलता है। कृष्णा कुछ नया ही कोट कर रहे होते हैं। ये मेरी पर्सनल रियलाइजेशन है, आई डोंट नो अबाउट अदर। और इस हेयरिंग के टॉपिक पे महाराज ने भी बोला है, गुरु महाराज ने कहा है, अगेन एंड अगेन ही encouraged devotee to remain connected through association, kirtan, hearing Hari Katha, because hearing nourish faith. Without hearing, enthusiasm gradually weakens. With hearing, enthusiasm becomes strong. This is very important quote. Like we in our bhakti, we have to we should have a faith on Krishna. But if we are not hearing, our faith will weaken. Like suppose I have faith on Krishna, but I'm not hearing Krishna's katha, not listening Krishna, not associating with Krishna's activities, then my faith will become weakened. My trust will become low. So hearing is a thing that nourish our bhakti, nourish our faith, and encourage more things. Anyone want to say something? Prabhuji?
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Mataji. So, yeah, yeah. There are very nice points that you touched upon. And as, okay, sorry, if somebody, I just jumped in, anyone? Yeah, sorry. Okay, please raise your hand. Okay, and then we will have devotees speak in between. All right. So I'll just I've just put across few points that I made from Damni Mataji's class. So yes, as you rightly said, 1 to 17 and 18, these are very important verses for us to reflect upon. Actually, it feels very simple, but I mean, since we keep chanting Nashtaprayashu, Bhadreshu, each time we hear Bhagavat class, so it feels very regular to us. But this is one of the profound verses we start in within Srimad Bhagavatam. As Mataji said, yes, taking medicine as prescribed by the doctor, like how we take with faith, we have to take chanting of Hare Krishna with faith, like how we take medicine from the doctor without, we don't actually look into uh, the chemical composition of each and every medicine that the doctor gives. We just take it as prescribed, right? So that is how, with faith in Guru and Krishna, we should actually take this medicine of chanting of the holy name to cure all our anarthas from time immemorial. Yeah. And what happens with that? As Mataji said, Krishna clears unwanted things. Sometimes we feel that Krishna has taken away some peace, right? Krishna has taken away. I was so happy last year when I just now, like our Advait Prabhu. Okay, so he just passed into his, like he would have put so much effort into writing all the exams, and now he got into a nice college. So now this is like a very beautiful time for him. Like everyone is congratulating. Okay, and then after few days, it's all normal, right? And then again, he gets into another struggle, right? So that is, like these don't stop. Like, it's just like the ocean, right? Ocean cannot be without waves, right? So the waves keep coming and new challenges, right, in life. So we don't call it a ocean. If there are no waves, then it becomes a lake, right? So, but it is without, and then we will actually start seeing that last few days back I was happy and now I'm not happy. Why did Krishna take away my happiness, right? Krishna brings in new challenges because if we don't see challenges in life, like Kunti Maharani was praying for all the problems should come to her so that, puna puna, so that the remembering of the Lord increases, right? So it is, you can say it is Maya Devi's blessings that we actually are in struggle. Otherwise, we will not remember the Lord. Okay. So, and Krishna clears unwanted things, right? That is specifically very nicely mentioned, Mataji. So sometimes he clears things we want, but actually it feels that, he has taken away something good from us, but that is in the long run, we'll come to know that he's actually taking away something which is related to our anartha. Just like the sun, he actually there is so much so along with all the beautiful things on earth, there is so much dirt, right? There is so much like the stool, right? So that is on the earth, Mother Earth, and then sun actually dries it away, right? Sun is such a cleaning agent that Lord has created, right? Natural cleaning agent. Okay. So another point Mataji mentioned is Lord is more eager to take us back to Godhead. You can add here, but I have a couple of examples. So if we look at Gajendra Moksha, actually Gajendra, just because of his past previous birth as a king, he actually remembers some prayers. He never takes the name of Lord Narayana or something. Oh Narayana, oh Krishna, oh Vishnu, nothing. Actually, he is just praying to the most powerful person who can actually rescue him. That this is somebody is going to rescue me, and that person is going to be the most powerful person. Is the creator and all that. So, Lord, he never called for the Lord. Okay, but Lord felt, oh, okay, he's describing all these qualities. It must be me. So that's how Lord is so merciful that though he did not take the name of the Lord, he said, okay, it must be me because he's selling, all powerful and all that. Yeah, it is me. So let me come in. Okay. Then, like Ajamil. Okay. So he's calling Narayana, Narayana, Narayana. He's calling only his son, right? So his Lord is so merciful that though he's calling his son Narayana, he thinks that, oh, okay, maybe he's calling me. Maybe by unknowingly, he's thinking of his son, but who? So basically, if say now somebody asks Lord Narayana, he didn't call you at all, then he'll ask, who is Narayana? Who is Narayana in this universe? It is only me, right? Then he must be calling me only. So that's why, Lord says, yes, fine. Now, something is matching here. Let me go and jump in. All right. And then Putana, anyway, when it is said that, like, Putana's, when she came, she dressed like his mother. All her ornaments, everything, she dressed like his mother. So Lord gave just since it actually matched the dress paraphernalia of his mother. So he said, okay, now let me accept her as my mother. So the dresses matched here. So let me just deliver her. Right. So like this, Lord sees, even if there is a small chance also, let me take this person back to Godhead. Yeah. So, and again, it is up to his discretion. We can't say much, why there may be cases here and there, but we see from these pastimes that um, Lord is actually looking for an opportunity, very, very eagerly looking for an opportunity. How I can take this, I want this person back, where he was earlier, right? So Lord wants to enjoy with us in Golok Vrindavan, then we are eager to do it, right? So every time a devotee calls on the phone, we see His grace so and so, and say, okay, let me put this on mute. I have few other things to take care. Okay, let me get back to him in the evening. So, so this is how it, we put away our going back to Godhead. Yeah. So, all right. And then a few other points. Narad Muni, yes, he was actually hearing Harikatha, and then he actually becomes Muni, right? And then we are not our eagerness, like we do keep hearing every day. I mean, nowadays there is so much YouTube, and there is oversupply of Katha and Kirtan. Then we can actually absorb in this lifetime or many other lifetimes. There is so much content out there. But yes, so how many times does it take one? Like Prabhupada said, like how many times hearing or chanting? Prabhupada said only once, right? Chant only once. You need to take Lord's name only once, that He will take one back to Godhead. But that is with surrender and complete surrender, right? So, yes, and Mataji also discussed about hearing from book Bhagavata and devotee Bhagavata. So, this Srila Prabhupada is speaking through his books, and Lord is present as book Bhagavata, and Prabhupada is, we are connected to Prabhupada through the books, Prabhupada books, without continuously hearing, constantly hearing Srila Prabhupada. It is for everyone, for anyone, it is difficult. I mean, without constant service, without constant meditation, without constant hearing, it is impossible for anyone to remain Krishna conscious. So there are several aspects in in a devotee's life, how we practice Krishna consciousness. So without the primary aspect that we all have noticed, and I'm sure nobody will differ on this one fact, that without association it is impossible to continue in Krishna consciousness. Like we have seen umpteen examples where devotees felt, um, for some reason, it could be, due to some offense or whatever, right? So devotees start feeling that, I have the books, I have Prabhupada with me, I can, carry on. I don't need, whenever I get into, get in touch, get in close proximity of devotees, I don't like this devotee, I don't like that thing in that devotee. Somehow this devotee chants so loudly, I just can't tolerate this. Somehow this devotee is so he's always on kirtan. He thinks that he is the best devotee. Nobody else is better than him. And this other devotee, he keeps talking about my tilak. No, I'm not wearing tilak today. So somehow, um, some devotees feel that let me practice in seclusion. So I have my altar, I have my bead bag, I have my guru's photo. Let me. I have all this figured. I am like Ekalavya. I know how to have it all under control, and I'll show all these devotees. I'll become an example how to go back to Godhead, okay, in this lifetime, and that devotee becomes a perfect example of a fall down. Okay, so yeah, so it is very important to hear from Guru and Prabhupada and associate with devotees. And very importantly, Mataji said, yes, each time you're reading, it feels new. This, even if it's a non-devotee reading, you can, of course, if he's reading, he becomes a devotee, but there are people who randomly, discuss Bhagavad Gita in more philosophical tone. Not that they're like practicing devotees, but more in terms of philosophy. Even if you talk to them, they'll also resonate with this thing that each time you read one verse and you read it after a week, it will give you a different message. It is more in terms of how the consciousness develops. At the same time, what is the consciousness I am in right now when I'm reading that particular verse? So it actually responds in a particular way, right? Because it is the Lord. It is it is not impersonal. It is very much personal. That's the reason the Lord is speaking to you each time you read Bhagavad Gita. It feels very different. Okay. All right. So I think that's from my side. I think I took a bit longer. Sorry. Okay. Wants to speak? Nandaraj Prabhu, you had something. You had raised your hand. Please go ahead.
Yeah, thank you very much, Prabhuji. I think you mentioned all the points which were supposed to be discussed. Very nicely, you have written and elaborated on those points. So I would like to, on same topic, like what Mataji mentioned, that I actually hear, or we also hear every day, or maybe sometime in a week, that Nityam Bhagavat Sevaya, and it takes away all of our anarthas. But it is, it's very practically written, and we know that this can destroy our anarthas, but still, and the crooked mind takes away, like, I am talking about myself, that I do not read every day, do not hear every day, and still I'm thinking in the mind that why this particular anartha is troubling me so much. It could be long sleep, or it could be too much eating, anything, any of those anarthas. I was basically, when Mataji started reading these two verses, I was smiling inside, that I was searching for I was searching for this since very long. The practical way in Bhagavatam uh, to get rid of these anarthas. And then when she read, then I got reminded of this Nityam Bhagavas where we hear every day. Almost whenever we hear Bhagavatam, everybody in Mangalachan speaks about, recites this particular sloka. So the other point which Mataji mentioned that knowing and applying. She mentioned about taking the medicine actually, but I take it as like having medicine and eating them, and knowing and applying the knowledge. So thank you very much for highlighting these things. Sometimes uh, it's about me that we become very used to. Initially, we are very cautious when we come to bhakti and then take these things very seriously, apply it. That time we also have mercy of devotees so much that we we are not troubled by so much by anarthas. But as we grow older in this path, we think we know everything, and we even forget to apply what we hear every day. So thank you very much, Mataji and Prabhuji, for highlighting these points. And this is lesson for me that uh, we should not become used to what we hear in the Bhagavatam or in the lectures. These are messages coming from Paramatma to guide us, basically. Uh, because initially, when we start a devotional service, and whenever we have some question in the mind or anything troubling in our mind related to devotion, somehow we hear in the lecture or we either in YouTube or physically wherever, or you read the book Bhagavatam or Bhagavad Gita, somehow we get the answer of those questions. So I got reminded of same thing today also that we should take these things very seriously and apply it basically instead of just knowing that or hearing every day. We become used to that. Thank you very much, Hare Krishna.
Hari Giridhari Prabhu, please go ahead.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Damni Mataji. Are you there? Yeah. So thank you for a very nice class and the very nice verse that you spoke on. When you are speaking about hearing daily or hearing regularly and how hearing helps us, uh, I the story of Gokarna and Dhundukari came into my mind. So yeah, we all know how Gokarna had a brother named Dhundukari. Gokarna was very elevated soul, and Dhundukari had done all kind of mischief that are possible. So, but after Dhundukari dies, his soul is wandering here and there, and he's not getting liberated. Then Gokarna does a Bhagavad, 7 days speaks Bhagavad for him. And after 7 days, there's a pole on which they put a pot and that breaks, and then that shows that Dhundukari got liberated. And the same Bhagavad was heard by many other people sitting there. So then at the end, question comes that how is that Dhundukari got liberated, but the other those who were sitting there, they're still there. Nothing happened to. They just went back to their home. How is that? So it is also the urgency with which or the attentiveness with which we have to hear. So that's what I could um, realize, because my counselor generally says that hearing is good, but you should and even Srila Gurudev says. Srila Gurudev says, whenever you hear me or any lecture, should sit with a pen and paper and write down the points. When he was in book tour, he was making sure that we were writing the points, what he was mentioning, and to check that what was happening was whenever he would take prasadam, he will ask, what was the point? Open your book. What is the point that you liked? What is the point? And what did I say? Then he would speak something, and then so yeah, so I like the points that you mentioned about hearing attentively, and this is what came to my mind. So I just thought of sharing. Thank you so much, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Very well. Yeah. I just remember, I mean, same thing, same aspect in the whole narration of Bhagavad Gita itself in Kurukshetra. So it is not just actually that only Arjuna was able to hear this. So there were actually even Dhritarashtra heard this. So yes, so it actually so the urgency as you said, Prabhu, nicely. Yes, the urgency is very important. So if we are so even the same thing happens during chanting. So the way we chant is like ठीक है अभी मुझे ये 16 माला खत्म करना है and then no uh, uh, hearing
It's a
something very
task. Let's complete this
it's a
task.
task. Just get
Everything is a
done
task.
and then
Let's
just
get done
hang
with
this
this.
hang this bead back on till tomorrow morning. I'm not going to see you again. Thank you very much.
So this the way you are holding bead bag, no, what happened? There was this story where devotee was telling me what devotee was chanting with the bead bag, it is already kind of hung there, and the devotee came from back and he slapped him on the back. Hey, what's going? Why are you leaning on the wall? And he just blasted on him. Are you nuts? Are you stupid? Why do you want to do this? I said, what? Said, I was just about to finish my round and you hit me and the beads fell from my hand and I don't know, I will have to chant one more round again. So that's how it is. We just want to get done with this, and the process of bhakti is so potent that Krishna says in, even though those are small steps, 9.26 he says patram pushpam phalam toyam yome bhakta prayashyati tadaham bhakti uprahitam ashnami prayatatmanam. Well, do simple things, patra, pushpa, phala, toya, but with love and devotion. If you do that, then Krishna accepts. Otherwise, uh, Duryodhana had everything in the world to offer to Krishna, but Krishna didn't accept that. So even small things done with complete enthusiasm, complete surrender, complete humility, complete devotion. It's not about the numbers. It's not about the number of shloks you remember or number of shloks. I mean, it is good for preaching, but even if that's the difference between Bhagavad, the Mahabhagavats that walk on this planet. They live by these shloks. They live. That's why they're called Mahabhagavat. They practice what they speak. Uh, I'm actually pretty far from this, but work in progress. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, very well. Thank you, bro. Giriraj Madhav, I think, okay, I don't know if Rupa Narasimha Prabhu is first or you. Prabhu is switched on the video, so I'll give him the chance. Go ahead, Prabhu.
Uh,
Hare Krishna, Radha Salam. But Giriraj Madhav Prabhu is first than me. So thank you that yourself have given me a chance. Am I audible to everyone?
Yes.
Okay. So थैंक यू वेरी मच कि आप सब डिवोटीज ने एक एसोसिएशन के लिए दामनी माता जी को चुना बिकॉज कहीं ना कहीं हम तो इंडिया में रहते हैं बहुत फॉर्चुनेट हैं कि यहाँ पे हैं भक्ति करना बहुत इजी है गुरु महाराज का संग भी टाइम टू टाइम मिलता ही रहता है और भी अन्य वैष्णवों का भी संग मिलता ही रहता है समय और फिर भी हमारे पास मतलब मेरे पास एटलीस्ट बहुत सारे बहाने होते हैं कि भाई आज मन नहीं कर रहा है चलो जब शाम तक कर लेते हैं सुबह में पूरा नहीं करते ठीक है भागवतम सुन लेते हैं आज नहीं सुना तो भी चलेगा मैं अपना कंडीशनिंग बता रहा हूँ तो ये सारी चीज है शास्त्र का जो आदेश है कि नित्यम भागवत सेवया तो वो हम जब सुनते हैं गुरु महाराज से भी कई बार सुने हैं और अन्य वैष्णवों से भी सुने हैं परंतु उसको प्रैक्टिकली डेली अपनी लाइफ में लाने के लिए उसको डेली अपनी लाइफ में अपनाने के लिए हमारे लिए बहुत ज्यादा मतलब एटलीस्ट मेरे लिए तो काफी समस्या होती है और नहीं कर पाता हूँ कई बार और फिर भी गुरु जी गुरु महाराज से वैष्णवों से उनकी कृपा से ही और उनके संग से ही हमारा जो भक्ति है बिकॉज कलयुग में बोला भी गया है कि संग में ही शक्ति है तो हम सभी मिलकर के एक नौका पे बैठ करके धीरे धीरे आगे बढ़ते हैं और आगे बढ़ते भी रहेंगे सो मुझे आज वास्तव में काफी अच्छा लगा कि हम डिवोटीज से यहाँ पे हर वीक एक नए डिवोटी हमारे सामने होते हैं और उनका रियलाइजेशन और इवन भागवतम की टीचिंग हम सुनते हैं तो दामनी माता जी जो कि एक ऐसे मुल्क में रह रही हैं जहाँ पर भक्ति या इबादत अपने तरीके से करना काफी डिफिकल्ट है फिर भी उस माहौल में रहते हुए उस तरह की चीजों को फेस करते हुए वहां पर भी भक्ति में वातावरण बना करके और इवन गुरु महाराज से दीक्षा भी माता जी को प्राप्त हुई दैट इज वेरी ग्रेट और और अगर नहीं हुई है तो वी विश की भाई जल्दी हो जाए तो वो सब करना और ये सारी चीजें करना ही सच इंस्पायरिंग स्टोरी मतलब मुझे तो काफी इंस्पिरेशन इस चीज से मिलता है बिकॉज मैं इंडिया में रहता हूँ और फिर भी कई बार मैं लेट करता हूँ अपनी साधना को करने में या डेली भागवतम मैं नहीं सुन पाता अभी भी आई एम एक्सेप्टिंग फॉर एवरी डिवोटी तो मैं प्रयास करता हूँ आज आप सब वैष्णवों के सामने कि मैं जो है प्रयास करूंगा कि मैं डेली हाफ आवर जो है आधा घंटा भागवतम आज की क्लास को सुनते हुए और दोबारा से अपने दिमाग में ना श्री भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती ठाकुर बोलते थे झाड़ू मारो या ड्रम स्टिक मारो तो उसको मारते हुए आप सभी से कमिटमेंट करता हूँ कि भाई आधे घंटे हम दोबारा से जो है भागवतम में आएंगे हरे कृष्ण
Jay, wonderful. See, Damni Mataji, because of you, there is devotees who got inspired to take up some commitment today. Jay, wonderful. Hare Krishna. Okay. Giriraj Madhav Prabhu, please
Hare
go ahead.
Krishna. Am I audible?
यस
Audible,
प्रभु
not visible. Please
Audible,
go.
not visible.
Yes,
I think you're
Prabhuji, I'm
traveling,
trying.
right? Yeah, yeah,
Yes,
I know,
yes.
I know.
I
Okay.
just want to thank Mataji for such a wonderful, talk. Actually, I just want to share a few points. Like I was hearing Srila Radhanath Swami Maharaj in Prerna Festival. So he was saying the more we hear about Krishna, the more we realize that we don't know him. And he was saying the more we feel that I am humble, and then more we look around and see the devotees, then we realize we are not humble. So yeah, I just want to say, but also because every time we hear, we are at different stage of our consciousness. the same instruction reveals a deeper meaning when we sincerely try to apply it in our lives. So it is like hearing leads us to reflection, and then reflection leads us to application, and then application leads us to realization. And then same realization makes that Krishna Katha taste more sweeter and newer than before. Yeah, that's what I would like to add. And there are a lot of points which were running in my mind, that how one should simply hear and try to imbibe that in our consciousness and in our daily sadhana. Yeah, thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Jai. Very well. Hare Krishna, Viren Prabhu. Nice to see you.
Hare Krishna, Dharma Pranam Prabhuji. I would just
Dharma
like
Pranam.
to ask Mataji because I'm very curious about it. How is Bhakti in practicing Bhakti in Pakistan? How much congregation do you have? How many temples do you have? And how challenging it is?
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Actually, I also want to mention that actually Prabhuji requested me that I should also have to mention about Pakistan preaching. Actually, Pakistan preaching is really going good uh, with the grace of Sri Prabhupada. Like we are making new temple and ISKCON Hyderabad. Like I'm living in Hyderabad city, and this is the very first ISKCON temple, like the most जैसे कह सकेंगे स्टैंडर्ड वाइज, जैसे प्रभुपाद बोलते हैं कि ISKCON ऐसा होना चाहिए, उस हिसाब से पहला टेम्पल बनने जा रहा है पाकिस्तान में, जिसके लिए हम कई जगह पे डोनेशन वगैरह के लिए मांगते भी हैं और बड़े बड़े प्रोग्राम्स रखते हैं, जन्माष्टमी, गौर पूर्णिमा, ताकि बहुत सारी पब्लिक उसे ज्वाइन कर सके और कृष्णा का टेम्पल जल्दी से जल्दी बन सके ISKCON। तो आई गेस नेक्स्ट ईयर में भी इनॉग्रेशन होगी ISKCON टेम्पल की हैदराबाद में। फर्स्ट हैदराबाद में ISKCON टेम्पल बनेगा। वैसे तो यहाँ पे सेंटर है, एवरी फ्राइडे यहाँ पे टीचिंग होती है, एवरी फ्राइडे यहाँ पे इवनिंग क्लास होती है और एकादशी द्वादशी में भी क्लासेस होती हैं, मॉर्निंग एंड इवनिंग क्लासेस। गुरुकुल भी चलता है, अभी गुरुकुल चल रहे हैं जून जुलाई के मंथ्स में, समर वेकेशन में। और काफी ट्रिप्स भी होती हैं हमारे, कुछ पाकिस्तान में कुछ ऐसे प्लेसेस हैं जहाँ पे टेम्पल्स हैं, तो वहाँ पे हम ट्रिप्स भी होती है हमारी, इस्कॉन इस्कॉन वाले ही करवाते हैं। तो बहुत अच्छे से प्रीचिंग हो रही है, जगन्नाथ रथ यात्रा भी होती है, जबकि इतने मुस्लिम कंट्री में रहकर भी जगन्नाथ रथ यात्रा, पद यात्रा और बहुत सारे फेस्टिवल्स, हम हर फेस्टिवल अच्छे से मनाते हैं। सिर्फ फेस्टिवल्स जन्माष्टमी गौर पूर्णिमा ही नहीं, महाराज की अलग अलग, महाराज की व्यास पूजा सेलिब्रेशन, डिसअपेयरेंस डे, जैसे लोकनाथ महाराज के डिसाइपल्स हैं तो उनकी व्यास पूजा होती है, गोपाल कृष्ण गोस्वामी महाराज है तो उनकी होती है, और इस साल महाराज हिज ऑनर सिंधु महाराज की भी व्यास पूजा फर्स्ट टाइम पाकिस्तान इस्कॉन में हुई थी। तो ऐसे छोटे छोटे फेस्टिवल्स करके हम प्रीचिंग करते हैं। बाकी कराची में भी टेम्पल्स हैं और कराची में भी कुछ सेंटर्स हैं और दूसरे भी सिटीज है, सखर, मुल्तान, ऐसे करके छोटे छोटे सेंटर है। बाकी जो बड़ा जो टेम्पल है वो हैदराबाद में भी बन रहा है। तो उसकी बस आप लोगों से यही प्रार्थना है कि जल्दी से प्रे करें कि इस्कॉन टेम्पल बड़ा बन जाए, ताकि हम अच्छे से भक्ति में और प्रोग्रेस करें और ऐसे ही प्रीचिंग को पाकिस्तान में और ज्यादा बढ़ाएं। और ये भी कमिटमेंट करिए कि ना, जब अगर इनॉग्रेशन होगी ना तो सारे सन्यासी आ महाराज को बुलाएंगे जो प्रभुपाद के डिसाइपल हैं। तो मेरी भी ये इच्छा है कि महाराज सिंधुदेव महाराज भी उस इनॉग्रेशन में लाजमी आए। और एक और मेरी ये आप सबसे प्रार्थना है कि मुझे इनिशिएशन लेनी है महाराज से इस कार्तिक में। तो आप में से किसी को मतलब कोई भी पॉसिबिलिटी हो कि मुझे ऑनलाइन इनिशिएशन एनी हाउ इस कार्तिक में लेनी है, बिकॉज सम पर्सनल थिंग्स, इफ आई कांट टेक दिस टाइम देन आई डोंट थिंक कि मुझे फिर से अपॉर्चुनिटी मिलेगी ये। तो प्लीज मेरे लिए प्रार्थना जरूर करिएगा। और बाकी यही ऐसी प्रीचिंग होती है पाकिस्तान में। हरे कृष्णा, थैंक यू सो मच।
Thank you, Mataji.
Very nice, Mataji. Very nice to hear so much preaching going on in Pakistan. I mean, Well, is it like Hyderabad is like on the west side of Gujarat in India, or is that the Punjab?
It is in Sindh. Sindh near Gujarat only.
Yes, Sindh.
Right.
Sindh
Mm-hmm.
province.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Right. So yes, Mataji, we'll all pray that and that Srila Gurudev gets an opportunity to visit Pakistan. I'm sure this is one place I don't see in his adventures list. Right? I mean, why just Pakistan? Even Afghanistan. There are, I mean, these are, this is like the Gandhar area, right? So, yeah, definitely, Gurudev would love to add this in his itinerary. No, I mean, if he's able to reach China, right? What Pakistan, what Afghanistan. So, right. Yes, Mataji. We'll all pray very well. Yeah. And regarding your initiation, yes, we will discuss Mataji. Very well. Okay. Holishwari Mataji, Geetika Mataji, please go ahead. You're mute. Okay. Fine.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna, everyone. Am I audible?
Yes.
Yeah. And thank you so much, Damni Mataji. It was really a nourishing class, and also your services and everything that is going around Pakistan is very inspiring. And whatever I feel being in Bharat, I miss to do like not doing much service, but seeing in a very that atmosphere, devotees are performing so many services for Srila Prabhupada and Srila Gurudev. It's very, very inspiring. And also, thank you for this wonderful class. And you highlighted many wonderful point which created deep impression in me. And also saying that hearing nourishes our faith. Sometimes we faith matlab, like Krishna protects us all the time no matter what, but we forget that is a very big problem. That's why we fear, that's why we will be in anxiety and so many things. But hearing nourishes you mentioned this point that hearing nourishes our faith. And also you said this is a very easy process, like but we are not doing taking up this easy process that shows what miserable condition I am in. So this was very inspiring to hear more. And thank you so much, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Holishwari Mataji. Geetika Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Yes, thank you so much, Damini Mataji. And as all the other devotees mentioned, that um as I know you in person, but I know that how much you desire to visit all the spiritual places, Vrindavan Dham, Mayapur Dham. Like we are so near to Vrindavan Dham that we can just reach in 3 to 4 hours. But personally, I don't have that desire every time that I want to visit there, I want to visit there. But when we are in lag of that, then only we get to know the importance of the place, the person, and the things. But it's so commendable that you're doing so many services, and through you, so there are so many devotees in Pakistan in your center. They get to know the glories of Srila Gurudev and other sannyasis and other devotees also. I know who you are inspiring them there. So it's so nice, and yeah, I know how much struggle you face, and still you continue. You serve your Radha Krishna so nicely every day. So it's so nice to see. And your love to read Srila Prabhupada's book, your love to read Srila Gurudev's books and hearing his lectures. It's so inspiring. Thank you so much for sharing today.
Okay. Anyone else wants to speak? Okay. Marupa Narasimha Prabhu, I think you have your hands raised. Yeah.
One last question I have. दामनी माता जी, आपने प्रीचिंग का तो बताया, बट पाकिस्तान के अंदर में क्या मुश्किलात, किस तरीके का माहौल है, और जिस तरीके से एक फिरका दूसरे फिरके की मस्जिदों में बम फाड़ता है, उस तरीके का माहौल तो नहीं है ना हमारे प्रीचिंग मूवमेंट्स को लेकर के? 72 फिरके चलते हैं पाकिस्तान में। तो
Bro, Marupa
उसका
Narasimha
वो
Prabhu,
मुश्किलात का,
go ahead.
मतलब उस मुश्किलात का आप कैसे सामना करते हैं, वो आपने मेंशन नहीं किया।
Just one point. Marupa Narasimha Prabhu, where are you talking from? You are using the words like ibadat, mushkilat, like very.
मैं उत्तर प्रदेश से हूँ। मैं गोपी मंडला
Okay.
माता जी मुझे जानते हैं अच्छे से। मैं उत्तर प्रदेश से हूँ
Okay.
एक्चुअली। और
Okay.
उत्तर प्रदेश से ही उर्दू, एक्चुअली मेरठ के अंदर से उर्दू लैंग्वेज ओरिजिनेट हुई थी। तो वो समझते होंगे माता जी, दामनी माता जी को मालूम होगा अगर हिस्ट्री पढ़ाते होंगे तो,
Yes.
जिन्ना साहब का। तो उर्दू का भी आता होगा। तो उत्तर प्रदेश से हूँ, इसलिए थोड़ा उर्दू आता है।
अच्छा. All right.
बिकॉज यहाँ पे सेकंड लैंग्वेज उर्दू ही है स्टेट का। फर्स्ट
हाँ
लैंग्वेज
पे
इज
यूपी में।
हिंदी, सेकंड उर्दू। यस।
अच्छा, योगी जी से।
ऑफिशियल
योगी जी ठीक है, मतलब काम कंप्लीट नहीं किया अभी तक, दैट्स व्हाट इट मींस।
स्टिल इट्स
ओके,
ऑफिशियल लैंग्वेज इन उत्तर प्रदेश,
ठीक है।
सेकंड ऑफिशियल। तो माता जी,
लॉट्स
अब
ऑफ
थोड़ा
टीवी
सा
फॉर यू।
इस पे थोड़ा सा अगर आप बताएं इसके बारे में थोड़ा सा इस पे।
Actually, Prabhuji, I'm not aware of these things like किसने कहाँ पे मस्जिद में कौन सा बम फेंका, सॉरी। तो इस चीज का मुझे इतना आइडिया नहीं है। लेकिन हाँ, कुछ सिटीज हैं जहाँ पे वो इतना सेफ नहीं है, जैसे हम हैदराबाद में रह के अच्छे से प्रीचिंग करते हैं, क्योंकि कुछ जो पॉलिटिशियन है हमारे हिंदू, जो हमारे सनातन धर्म के, वो पॉलिटिशियन कनेक्टेड हैं ऐसे गवर्नमेंट के साथ। तो हमें ऐसे परमिशंस वगैरह मिल जाती हैं आराम से, क्योंकि चेयरमैन वगैरह सब कनेक्टेड हैं एक दूसरे से। तो ऐसे करके हमें कोई प्रॉब्लम फेस नहीं होती। बाकी जो दूसरे सिटीज हैं, जैसे छोटे छोटे सिटीज हो गए पाकिस्तान में, उनको कई प्रॉब्लम्स फेस करनी पड़ती है प्रीचिंग को लेके। तो ऐसे वो इतनी खुली आज़ादी के साथ वो नहीं करते, लेकिन अपने ही टेम्पल में रहकर घर में प्रोग्राम्स करना, छोटे छोटे ऐसे घर में प्रीचिंग करना। जैसे हम भी ऐसे कार्तिक में ना घर घर प्रोग्राम करते हैं, इवनिंग में, मॉर्निंग में। अभी पुरुषोत्तम मास चल रहा था, तो सब मतलब जिनको अपना घर में प्रोग्राम करवाना था, तो वो ऐसे सबको बुला रहे थे। तो ऐसे घर घर में प्रोग्राम होते हैं। बाकी ऐसे टीच करके जैसे हर कंट्री में होता है, जैसे इंडिया में होता है, वैसे नहीं होता। बाकी होता है हैदराबाद में और कराची, ये दो सिटीज हैं। इन दोनों सिटीज में रथ यात्रा, एवरी फेस्टिवल बड़ी धामधूम से होता है, क्योंकि उनके पॉलिटिशियन हैं जो हिंदू कल्चर के हैं, तो कनेक्टेड एक दूसरे से, ऐसे करके होता है। बाकी दूसरी सिटीज में थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम्स होती हैं, जैसे आप बता रहे थे मस्जिद में बॉम्ब, तो ऐसा है।
तो
बाकी
एटलीस्ट हमारा जो प्रीचिंग था या रथ यात्रा था, उसमें एटलीस्ट अभी तक ऐसा कोई केस नहीं हुआ एटलीस्ट।
नहीं, रथ यात्रा है, मतलब ऐसा कोई केस नहीं हुआ अभी तक।
I think
क्योंकि
we'll do a
जहाँ हम रथ यात्रा
podcast.
करते हैं, जहाँ
We'll
हम
do a
रथ यात्रा,
podcast with Mataji. I think so. He's doing an
ओके,
interview
नॉट एन
already.
इश्यू। ये बस यही मेरा एक क्वेश्चन था, यही एक क्वेश्चन था बस, मतलब यही पूछना चाह रहा था।
यस, आपका जो क्वेश्चन है रथ यात्रा बॉम्ब नहीं फेंका, तो रथ यात्रा जहाँ हम करते हैं, तो वो कम्युनिटी पूरी अलग से हमारी है, हिंदुओं की, जहाँ पे कोई मुस्लिम नहीं रहता। तो हम परमिशन लेकर पूरी एग्रीमेंट्स वगैरह के साथ रथ यात्रा करते हैं, ऐसे खुलेआम नहीं करते। तो हाँ, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं होती ऐसे।
लाइक एक कम्युनिटी का अभी फेस्टिवल चल रहा है, तो वो अपने मोहल्लों से जुलूस को निकाल के ले जाते हैं।
हाँ, आपकी उर्दू बहुत अच्छी है, मेरी भी नहीं है अभी।
नहीं, कोई नहीं। मैंने सीखा था उर्दू, एक्चुअली आई नो फुल उर्दू।
You can actually call him for preaching in Pakistan maybe.
ओके,
Yeah.
थैंक यू, वी कैन मूव फॉरवर्ड
He
प्रभु
will
जी
be
नाउ।
a Dhurandhar preacher.
by the by the mercy of Guru Maharaj, we can, Prabhu.
प्रभु बस थोड़ा सा बस अपना गेटअप बदल लीजिएगा, आपको कोई पहचानेगा भी नहीं।
हाँ, बस वो थोड़ा सा नीचे रखना पड़ेगा, एक ऊपर का साफ करना पड़ेगा, नीचे से रखना पड़ेगा। अस्सलामु अलैकुम वरहमतुल्लाहि व बरकातुहू बोलना पड़ेगा, तो चीजें
बस
चल
हो गया।
जाएंगी।
बीच में हरे कृष्णा बोल देना, ठीक है।
यस, हरे कृष्ण।
All right. Abhishek Prabhu, okay.
नहीं प्रभु जी, that point I want to I was just thinking, I was just thinking that प्रभु जी शायद बांग्लादेश की कंडीशन से काफी अफेक्टेड है, इसलिए उनकी क्वेश्चन इट वाज मोर इन द टोन ऑफ दैट कि बांग्लादेश में जो हो रहा है क्या पाकिस्तान में भी वैसा होता है क्या। बट थैंक यू फॉर क्लैरिफाइंग दामिनी माता जी। हरे कृष्ण।
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. See, Damni Mataji, you made the whole session so important, inspiring, and now devotees who have not booked Kartik the tickets for Kartik Parikrama, not booked your places to stay, accommodation, you know, you should get inspired from this. Like ऐसा बोलते हैं ना, like people who stay close to the railway station, they miss the train.
यस प्रभु,
Right.
लोग है ना बहुत लकी हैं। कार्तिक परिक्रमा की अहमियत मुझसे पूछे। महाराज से मिलने का वही सुनहरा मौका होता है जहाँ कार्तिक परिक्रमा में आप पूरे दिन महाराज के साथ एसोसिएट करते हैं। तो मैं आप सबसे रिक्वेस्ट करती हूँ कि कार्तिक परिक्रमा मिस ना करिएगा, क्योंकि ये बहुत रेयर अपॉर्चुनिटी है। और मुझे भी चाहिए।
Yeah. I think
दीदी
hearing from you.
माता जी, मुझे पूछना था, आपने वीजा वगैरह अप्लाई किया है क्या? मतलब डिड यू अप्लाई, और क्या हुआ है, क्या रिजेक्ट हुआ है?
एक्चुअली इस साल अप्लाई करने का इरादा था, लेकिन वॉर हो गई, फिर बॉर्डर का सिस्टम क्लोज हो गया ऐसे करके, तो अब अप्लाई
तो
नहीं कर
अभी
सकते।
अभी नहीं है प्रोसीजर क्या?
अभी नहीं है, कुछ भी नहीं है, तभी ऑनलाइन
ठीक,
इनिशिएशन का ही सोच रही हूँ।
खुलेगा तब आप पहले अप्लाई कर देना।
यस, श्योर।
बट वो लोग जो अजमेर शरीफ आते हैं उनको तो वीजा इश्यू करता है पाकिस्तान।
मेरे शरीफ आते कौन है?
अभिषेक प्रभु, यू आर ऑन अनम्यूट।
नहीं वही, दैट्स नॉट माय क्वेश्चन। मेरे शरीफ आते कौन है?
ओह
दैट
अच्छा, आई थॉट दैट्स
नहीं,
दैट इज
मतलब वो,
दैट वाज द
मतलब इंडिया आने
क्वेश्चन
के
कम
लिए,
आंसर।
इंडिया आने के लिए नहीं तो थिरू दुबई वो देते हैं।
अब प्रभु जी अजमेर शरीफ द कम्युनिटी कम्स,
नहीं नहीं
उनको कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं होगी इंडिया को वीजा देने में, ठीक।
नहीं नहीं, वी
लेकिन
हैव नो
हिंदुओं को
चार।
यहाँ भेजने में, but to send Hindus, even Bangladesh, yesterday news only, 83 ISKCON devotees were stopped coming to India from
या
Bangladesh. So
वहां पे तो बहुत बड़ा इश्यू हो गया है, कुछ भगवान राम का विग्रह को लेकर के।
वो तो एक अलग वो है, they wanted to come for pilgrimage, they were stopped. तो ये चीजें हिंदुओं को
हम्म।
इतनी आसानी से नहीं आने देते, ठीक।
नो
अजमेर
बट
शरीफ हिंदू
वी
नहीं
हैव,
आते हैं।
आई नो बट वी हैव सार्वभौम प्रभु ना, सार्वभौम प्रभु जाते हैं ना पाकिस्तान, तो वो थिरू दुबई जाते हैं जनरली। ही इज फ्रॉम कराची ओनली।
यस, सार्वभौम प्रभु दुबई से आते हैं।
थिरू
वो दुबई,
दुबई ही गो।
या,
हाँ, सिंधी है ना प्रभु जी,
यस।
तो पता नहीं, अभी उनसे मैं पूछ के एक बार कंफर्म करूंगा। मैं विजय नरसिम्हा प्रभु जी को बता दूंगा वीजा का क्या रहेगा, एक बार मैं प्रभु से कंसल्ट कर लूंगा, सार्वभौम प्रभु से। तो थ्रू हिम यू कैन, मतलब वो आपको बता देंगे, तो देख लेंगे मतलब कैसे रहेगा। आप इंडिया आ जाएंगे, आपका रहने खाने का तो कोई इश्यू होगा नहीं, हमारे डिवोटीज इतने सारे हैं। तो पर आने के लिए इश्यू है।
Yes, yes, absolutely. I'm sure there are so many devotees ready to host you. Yes. Okay. Good. So, right, it's already 9:40.
Yes, Prabhu. Comfort.
Okay. I think it's already late, so we'll not have time to read Traveling Monk, AOTM, or what is this? The Kuromore podcast. What, Giraj Madhav, you want to have a podcast with Mataji?
No, Prabhuji. I was just saying, if no reading, so we are continuing podcast.
Okay. If somebody has last question and Mataji is not feeling too much pressure answering questions. Uh, I don't know, you must be feeling, why are these people asking funny questions?
No problem. I'm aware of these things. कि इंडिया वाले क्या सोचते हैं पाकिस्तान के बारे में.
I hope, Mata, these calls are not monitored there.
Oh, comms are not monitored. Yeah, I don't think so. I hope Pakistan is not so advanced that they are monitoring Zoom encrypted calls.
Yeah, then that's good.
Okay.
So I just
So,
wanted to say that I saw the video of Vyasa Puja that Mataji did in the temple in Hyderabad. It was so good, so nicely done. Every detail from the picture of Gurudev to Prashadam, Kirtan. So inspiring. Thank you, Mataji.
and just FYI, it is Hyderabad, Pakistan.
Yes.
Right. Okay. So, yeah, Manikanta Prabhu, yes, not your Hyderabad. This is Hyderabad, Pakistan. All right.
ये कैसा है? हाँ?
All right. Thank you so much for the wonderful conversation with Mataji and through Bhagavatam.
प्रभु
So,
जी,
yes.
आप सबने मुझे तो पहचान लिया, लेकिन मैं आप में से किसी को भी नहीं पहचानती. हाँ, मुझे भी तो इंट्रोडक्शन मिलना चाहिए आप सबका. मुझे बस गीतिका माता जी
Yes.
और गोपी मंडला दासी माता जी को थोड़ा बहुत जानती हूँ, और
Okay.
किसी को नहीं.
So, I can introduce Giridhari Govind Prabhu. So, he's like, Prabhuji is actually from Pune. Okay. And he travels to Hyderabad also. He preaches in both cities. And Prabhuji is like, because of him, we are having Kartik Parikrama in India. Okay. So, Prabhuji is like the Matsya avatar of the Kartik
प्रभु
Parikrama.
बस
And
करो, मेरी रैगिंग लेना बंद करो. आप सीनियर हो प्रभु जी, तो जूनियर कैसे रैगिंग लोगे क्या?
wait, so, like, anyway, I'm being honest. It's not like I'm making it up or anything. It is like everyone knows. I can just speak for others, but yes, like Prabhuji is like now this year it's going to happen in three places, right? Like Vrindavan, Jaipur, and Mayapur. So, uh, like the whole responsibility rests on Prabhuji for carrying out all these recce of all these places, in terms of infrastructure and facilities and transportation, prashadam, whatnot. So everything, all the groundworks, Prabhuji has already started. So yes, and like he certainly needs support from all of us who are there to carry out these tasks. If you're not there, he'll do it anyway. Okay. So, all right. Yes. And then Nandaraj Prabhu. Like I'm just picking a couple of devotees here and there. Prabhuji is also from Pune. And Nandaraj Prabhu and Yashodarani Mataji. So they have they're a wonderful family who are supporting the Troopers Call for quite some time now. Yeah. So Prabhuji and Mataji, they do wonderful services. They have home programs. They take care of programs, IDS programs that happen in Pune. Yeah, and then we have Gopi Mandal Mataji in Delhi. She's like, caretaker of all our IDS programs in Delhi. So this year's amazing Vyas Puja, like because of the Delhi book tour, the way Mataji organized the Delhi book tour, Srila Gurudev was so impressed that he decided to have the Vyas Puja in Delhi, and then Mataji took responsibilities of the whole Vyas Puja there, and it was such wonderfully organized and amazingly done. So, yes. And like we have, what else we have? Yes, we have Giriraj Madhav. Yeah, so he's like, Prabhuji is now in Gujarat currently. But you can see him, he's omnipresent in across India. You can call him anywhere, he'll just come there to do any service. Okay, so he was earlier like in Hyderabad for some time, and then his native is Mumbai. So Prabhuji keeps traveling all around, and most of the times you will see him visiting Vrindavan. So Prabhuji is like, like he is one of our, as we say, core troopers, right? So whenever we have any urgent service which cannot be done by most of the devotees, I mean, it is not like it is uh, many impractical services he takes up. Okay. If I were to
So
summarize.
whenever Vijay Narsingh Prabhu is taking someone's name, they can just turn on the camera, and if someone is host, then they can spotlight. So that Mataji knows who is who.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. It's called as GMD there. I think he's traveling on train or something.
Yeah.
Nice, he's hearing. Okay. And like Anatam Gaur Prabhu, you are around? Okay. He's on mute.
Vrajapati
So,
Prabhu.
oh, Haribol, Rajpati Sita Prabhu. Jai. Very nice to see you.
I was just traveling. I just came and turned on. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah. Looks like you've been traveling for a long time. Haribol. Jai. So we have Rajpati Sita Prabhu. He was actually Srila Gurudev's servant for quite some time, and then he's a very long-term initiated disciple of Srila Gurudev, and recently Prabhuji got married in Rishikesh, so under blessings of Srila Gurudev. Mataji is also a devotee. So Prabhuji was personally serving Srila Gurudev during COVID. He was present with Srila Gurudev in Pune and in Vrindavan. So, like he was traveling with Gurudev. Yeah, so he's a very special devotee. And Prabhuji has a lot of plans for future as well to serve Srila Gurudev, in a committed, full-time sort of a mode. So, yeah, along with his good wife. Okay, if I see faces, then it will be easier. But all right.
Rishi, we have Radha Sevika Mataji.
Okay, yeah. Hare Krishna, Radha Sevika Mataji. Okay. Okay. So yeah, I think if we.
Sorry.
Oh, Jai, Radha Sevika Mataji. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare
So
Krishna, everyone.
Mata is also from Pune. Sorry. Giridhari Prabhu, please introduce Mataji.
Mataji and Braspar and Prabhu, they powerful couple in Pune. They do a lot of services for Gurudev. Specifically, Mataji does preaching in that area every year. She conducts a Janmashtami program, coordinates for Vyasa Puja, and the most important service that she has taken up is digital. She wants to increase the footprint or for Srila Gurudev, so that many reels and digitally everyone knows about Srila Gurudev. And in turn, that way, if we are doing some preaching in India, so she's created a Instagram handle. I think the name is Adventure of Traveling Monk, right? Is that right, Mataji? Yes. So she has a team. They create reels, and then regularly they are posting it on Instagram. And even book distribution, Mataji does amazing services, and she cooks amazing prasadam, feeds us all the time. Thank you so much. I am so grateful that Mataji is here. Today only we met Mataji and Prabhu, and very lively couple. Once you are in their company, you'll feel like you have met an old friend. So yeah, I always enjoy their company. Yeah, Nishta Mataji is
Hare
in her
Krishna.
Insta.
Yes, I can see Nishtha Mataji. Finally, I have a face to the name. Thank you. Actually, Nishtha Mataji is helping us with all the English translations, and she's such a wonderful, what can I say, someone who edits and checks videos. She's perfect. Like she's at par with what Gurudev would like, in making sure that the transcript is perfectly done. So thank you so much, Nishtha Mataji, for helping us.
Thank you so much, Mataji. That is all your humility. I do not deserve any of that. But because devotees are so humble, they somewhat find good qualities in the most fallen also. I surely will try to imbibe some of it in me. Looking forward to get more of your association and serve Shla Gurudev under all of your guidance and prayers. Hare Krishna.
So you would have observed all the comma, full stop, everything in her speech. So because she is an English teacher.
I do make mistakes.
You're not allowed to. Very well. Okay.
Giridhari Prabhu, can you please introduce Vijayanasan Prabhu also?
Ah, yes. He is the pillar of our IDS community. And Prabhuji, as soon as I started speaking, he switched off his camera. See how humble he is. Didn't want to let him see. So, but we know he's the founding father of this particular Sunday group. Um, and he's always thinking. The Sunday meetup is his brainchild, and he's made sure that every uh, week this goes on. I think this was our 168th. We are in 168th week, 162, 163, something.
Great.
So we started this like 4 years ago, and then he did a major thing. He prepared a devotee database. He's working on that. One more thing is he came up with this. He and Haridas Varya Prabhu, who is not here in the call, but it was Vijay Narsingh Prabhu's idea that so many things are happening and we should have a streamlined process for initiation. So a nice roadmap has been prepared, how devotees, if they have question, and how their initiation will happen right from the day they aspire to the day they get their first or second initiation, or throughout the journey, what kind of support they need. And now he has gone to he has played an instrumental role in the Sadhu Sangha retreat that happened in US. So it's our loss that he has gone to US. Earlier, Prabhuji was doing book tour. He was handling the book tour, and he does today also remotely. Even though he was not here, he was handling it remotely. I think he was here before. After that, he went to Bangalore. So Prabhu handled the book tour and all the logistics related to that, and so many more services that he does, but doesn't even let us know that what all services he's doing so much. And I particularly admire him for spending time with giving time as much as he can, as much as the devotees need, because so many devotees have so many questions and they all naturally feel connected to him, and he gives them all the time and right guidance on how to overcome those if they are facing some obstacles. So he rightfully guides them and makes sure and gives all the time in the world. So, and he's been approached. It's giving me signals, so I'll stop now. Hare Krishna.
Thanks for getting back at me. Right. Okay. So, yeah,
Yeah.
sorry. Sorry, somebody is speaking.
Who,
We
Gopi?
have Madhu Krishna Prabhu.
Yes,
Devati.
yes. Madhu Krishna Prabhu is our BBT director of India. Okay, so it so happened. I mean, I'll tell you
Madhu
actually
Krishna
what
Prabhu,
happened.
can you turn on your camera?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. See, I mean, beautiful Bengali face, Krishna Prabhu. So,
Sweet.
very sweet, like Rasgulla.
Rasgulla.
Sandesh.
Rasgulla. Yes, like his name is also so Madhur, right? So, Madhu Babu. So, yeah, like I actually called one devotee. We had some serious thing urgently which had to be done, and we needed somebody really reliable. So we called one devotee who is always there. Like you give him 100 tasks, and he's goes he takes up those 100 tasks. You give him 100 first, he'll say yes for that also. And I called that devotee. He didn't pick up the phone, and I called Madhu Prabhu, Madhu Krishna, and he picked up. And then now he is like from there to now. That was before I think Kartik Parikrama, uh, and then from there to now he's become the director of BBT. So, so yeah, like he's gloriously handling like the whole books thing for Srila Gurudev. it's amazing. I mean, I just can't tell you, like, so many logistical issues, so many things across India. Whether the books have to go by air, go by uh, train, who has to pick up the books from the starting point, who will receive at the ending point. In between, there are so many details and how much money needs to be spent. Everything, each penny accounted for. And Mataji, like, he has to give all that account to Rasika Mataji, and of course, supported by His Grace Giridhari Prabhu. So, yes, amazing execution. That, I mean, he has a team based out of, like, across India, and many are there in Delhi. But uh, like the seriousness with which he has taken this service, I'm so delighted to call him director of our BBT.
And now he's also, Prabhu, going to handle the count also throughout India. How many books are where at which location? You call him at midnight, he'll give you the numbers. That responsibility also he has taken up earlier. That was with other Sarvasundari Mataji. But now he's going to keep the count. Also, during last year's Kartik Yatra, we had this opportunity of traveling in train with Gurudev. So we had to book devotees ticket from Howrah to Remuna and from Remuna to Jagannath Puri. So all 350 plus devotees were traveling. So 2 times we had to book tickets, and he formed a team, and it was that so many tickets you cannot book. So we had each person had a quota of 7, 8 tickets they had to book. So then he prepared a spreadsheet of who will book for which person ticket and their name, passport details, everything. He does that, Tatkal ticket and all. So it so happened that he earned so much confidence of Rasika Mataji that once I had to travel somewhere, and Rasika Mataji was, I think I was supposed to meet Rasika Mataji somewhere um, for someone. Then I couldn't book Mataji. I didn't get the tickets. But why did you not tell Madhu Krishna to book the tickets for you? So, Mataji, Tatkal I have put so many times. But Mataji said, but you should tell Madhu Krishna, he does this. So that much confidence Mata he has earned from Rasika Mataji. That Mataji now tells me that if I don't ever, because earlier I was booking tickets for Mataji, so she now doesn't trust me on booking tickets. She says, no, Madhu Krishna has to book tickets. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So Prabhuji now lives in Bangalore, though he has uh, he controls the entire country in his fingers, but he lives in Bangalore.
हरे कृष्णा। आप लोगों ने इतना मतलब पाकिस्तान पाकिस्तान का बोला, लेकिन आप लोगों की सर्विसेज तो सुनकर आई एम शॉक्ड कि इतनी सारी सर्विसेज आप लोग कैसे मैनेज करते हैं। मैंने भी देखे हैं महाराज के शॉर्ट्स रील्स, और ग्रुप में भी टिकट्स वगैरह कार्तिक परिक्रमा की बुकिंग्स की बातें चलती हैं, तो बैकग्राउंड में आप सबकी कंट्रीब्यूशन है। एंड दिस सो नाइस टू हियर दैट कि आप महाराज के लिए इतना कुछ कर रहे हैं, एंड लुक एट मी, आई एम डूइंग नथिंग। सो आई एम वेरी अनग्रेटफुल फॉर दैट थिंग। I don't know when will this opportunity I will get, but hopefully Maharaj
You
will
get visa,
bless me.
Mataji. You get the opportunity. Opportunity coming in. You just get the visa.
Yes, but visa is also like a blessing. अगर visa blessing महाराज की मिलेगी तो blessing visa भी मिल जाएगी।
Definitely. Definitely. Yes.
I can just want to extend my sincere prayers and also like best wishes for you, because I know it's very difficult to help area like region where it's difficult to practice and preach and all the things. But I hope if your sincere desire, Krishna fulfills that desire that I experienced, especially when I got service to Gurudev a couple of times, not it was not whole COVID, but couple of months I got. But when I remembered it, especially when we get a service, little bit of that. When you sincerely pray, Krishna somehow hears that. And I'm not during the COVID period, I was a little bit praying if I could get service of somehow Krishna arranged that. I don't know how, but it come somehow. So I don't know, sincerely, you're already praying, you're doing so much things. We saw the videos of, I think all of you are doing Vyas Puja of Gurudev there. It was very wonderful to see. So that's what I'm saying. If you are sincere desire and you are praying already sincerely from your heart, so Krishna will surely fulfill your desire to meet Gurudev face to face and get his blessings and mercy. And we pray, all of you will pray for you, and that thing will come soon. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Prabhu. Thank you so much, everyone. आप सबका बहुत धन्यवाद कि इतना मुझे मौका दिया भागवतम पे बोलने का और पाकिस्तान के बारे में थोड़ा बहुत बताने का और आप सबके बारे में जानने का। और जब मैं पाकिस्तान कार्तिक परिक्रमा इंडिया में आऊंगी तो आप सबसे जरूर मिलूंगी। एंड दिस माय बिगेस्ट डिजायर टू मीट ऑल ऑफ यू। लाइक आप सब, मुझे ना लेटर आया था महाराष्ट्र का जब मैंने शेल्टर भर दिया था, तो महाराष्ट्र में बोला था कि ना यू आर इंक्लूडेड इन अवर फैमिली, यू आर माय स्पिरिचुअल डॉटर। तो आज वो फैमिली से मैं मिल रही हूँ। एंड सो नाइस टू मीट ऑल ऑफ यू। थैंक यू सो मच। हरे कृष्णा।
You can try to join every Sunday if possible for you.
Yes, I will try. I will try my best.
Thank you.
Just
हरे कृष्णा।
before-
विजय नरसिम्हा प्रभु जी, एक रिक्वेस्ट है। आनंद कुंड प्रभु को होपफुली सभी डिवोटीज जानते होंगे यहाँ पे। और
Yes.
उनकी मदर का ना भी ऑपरेशन हुआ है मोतियाबिंद का। तो अगर आप चाहें तो हम एक बार महामंत्र बोल सकते हैं सारे डिवोटीज उनकी मदर की रिकवरी के लिए। जस्ट यही रिक्वेस्ट था।
Definitely, Prabhu. And Anand Kund Prabhu is a full-time devotee in Ujjain. And
I am only the person who brought him to Srila Gurudev when I was a brahmachari.
Jai. Wonderful. So Prabhuji actually he manages all the media in the background. So for all the websites and all that. So Anand Kund Prabhu. Yeah. So someday we will see him. He actually has parallel, at this time, he has some parallel programs going on. So he is like the whole for Ujjain temple also, he manages all the media. So yeah, he is the media person. And his schedule is like pretty much packed. And we are missing some very important devotees here to this call, like Seva Swarup Prabhu and all that. So again, of course, Sardas Vare Prabhu. Several devotees have not joined. So if you join like regularly, you'll get to see all of them. Yeah, and they'll also have opportunity to meet you. Yeah, virtually at least. All right. I think it's for all of us. So so we'll again connect next week. Okay. Thank you so much.
We want to say the Mahamantra once. No?
Oh, sorry. I totally forgot. Let's all pray for Mataji.
Anand Kund Prabhu's mother.
Yes. Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram.
Hare.
Right. So let's end the session here. Shri Prabhupada ki jai, Shri Gurudev ki jai. And we'll share the recording in the group. Thank you. Hare Krishna.